Boom, and we are live. Welcome back to Nick White Classics. Today we're going to play a couple classic Atari 2600 games from 1981. As you know, the Atari 2600 video computer system was released in 1977, and they produced games from 77 till the late 80s. So these three games that we're going to play today are going to be Asteroid, Defender, and Video Pinball. And these are classic Atari 2600 games. If you know, you know. I'm going to start with Asteroid. Let's take a look at the artwork here. This is like a classic sort of cinematic painting on there. You can see the year that this was produced is 1981. It's for use with the joystick controller, which I have. And we got the blue text, and that's sort of the common theme today. We got blue text on Defenders, Video Pinball, and of course Asteroid. So let's plug this into our system and get started. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and click the reset button to get started. All right, let's go. So if you've never played, you use the joystick to change to rotate your spaceship so you can shoot these asteroids down. See my points up top, 730. Oh man, time's running out. I think things speed up once time runs out, or I'm not sure what that music was all about. There we go, level 2. I don't know, there's a 4 in the top right. I think that's how many lives I have remaining. Oh man. Whoa, I can move? I had no idea. Did you see that? I thought I was forced to stay in one spot, but apparently I can move if I hold the up direction. Which is kind of cool. Movement is not super. Oh, okay. This blue ship comes out shooting. All right. 3572 lives remaining. Yeah, whenever that. Oh, dude, that sucks. Whenever that music gets fast, there's a spaceship. All right, 3920. That's my score. Not incredibly great, but I haven't played the game in a long time. And if you can get a higher score on Asteroids than 3920 and your first time playing in 30 years or whatnot, let me know. Post it in the comments. Let's move on to the next game. Let's see if there's anybody out there who's actually watching live. I'd love it if you could comment on there just so I know that you're there. So let's move on to our next game. We're going to take out Asteroids and we're going to pop in Defender. So Defender is another Atari 2600 game from 1981. Check out that awesome artwork. You can see it's a lady in the front. Then you get a spaceship up there, and it's hard to tell what's going on, but it looks like maybe their energy or their aura is being pulled away towards the spaceship. Either way, it's a classic, so let's give it a shot. Oh man, you can see in the bottom, copyright 1981 Atari, and this used to be one of my favorite games as a kid. Let's see how good we can do. Here we go. Awesome. Yeah, these side scroller games used to be my favorite. Ooh. Dodge bullets, shoot enemies. You can control your speed by moving your joystick forward. Click the red button to shoot, of course. And you can get power-ups along the way. Ooh, if I remember correctly. Oh, there we go. He's got a shield, which I just picked up. Dang. Yeah. 5350 is my points. I've got... No, I thought that was a shield. I'm not sure what the heck that was. Didn't do much. It was a payload, I guess. If I remember, ooh, you can always hide in the city at the bottom, which I always thought was cool. Yeah, what's that? I think that means I beat level 1. Sweet. We're on to level 2. The score is 7250. And climbing. Dang, right into the bullet. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, we're playing some Defender from 1981, a classic Atari 2600 game. We're playing on an old CRT monitor, and there it is, whatever that is, I want it. I think it'd be some kind of power-up. It'd be cool if it made me shoot lasers faster, or bigger lasers, or whatever, but I have no idea what it does. If you know what it does, drop a comment. Ooh, we got 13,100 points, so we're kind of killing it. 2 lives remaining. And level 2, I think. Oh, wait a second. Can I drop this to the city? Yeah, I dropped it down there. There we go. Level 2. Level 2. This is level 3. Okay. Ah, man, he had one of those. Can I go back? Yeah. Oh, man. What are those red dudes? New enemies on level 3. Whatever that payload was, obviously I had to drop it to the city, and I'm not sure if that gave me if that helped me beat the level or gave me a bonus score. I'm not sure what it did. Ugh, dang it. He exploded me. There we go. Oh, dang. See, trying to get that payload smoked me. Well, this is it. 18,800 points on the game Defender, classic Atari 2600 game. Finally, we have video pinball, so let's give that a shot. Pop out Defender and throw in video pinball. This is a classic pinball game. This is always a fun kickback and hit the bumpers kind of game. This requires a game reset to begin. This is also from 1981. I have not played this in forever, so let's see how it goes. Ooh, not so great on the first ball. We're just getting warmed up. The graphics on the Atari 2600, I think we're around 100 pixels by 150 pixels. So yeah, the size of that ball I think is about, and you can see the scan lines through there, but I think that yeah, dude, that was it. I definitely have to try again. So yeah, you would call a ball, which is 1 pixel, which is, I think the pinball is about the size. Man, how did I do that again? Let's just do a soft. There we go. Nice. 3 of those. All right. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, so anyways, you could do a line, which they call a ball, or they can produce, a pixel, which they call a ball, or a line, which they call a missile. And that's how they produce these graphics. Oh, man. This is super addictive, but I'm not doing so great. Okay, if you click up, you can move both of the bumpers at the same time. Otherwise, you can click right or left to move them one at a time. There we go. There we go. Oh, now, ooh, is that man. These games are so hard because I think they were initially designed for arcade games. So they were designed to take your quarters. They were supposed to be hard. There we go. There we go. Yeah, but just the physics on this. 1981. Look at the physics of that pinball. Pretty awesome. Ooh, get the X, or what's the X all about? Ah, straight down the hole. There we go, we're at 9,005 points, so not too bad. I think we're still on level 1. Ugh, man, yeah. Well, there you go. That was all 3 balls. I guess that's all I get. I might play one more time. Again, super addictive. If you're down with these classic Atari 2600 games, make sure you subscribe and like the video and check it out. I'm going to be doing a live stream of all of my Atari 2600 games, and I just cleaned up all my carts and repaired all the labels, and I'm excited to get in there and play these things. This, I think, oh man, although very challenging, one of the most addictive games that I've played since I've hooked up my 2600. So hard. Like, and this is, I think on easy mode too. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. Can we change it? Yeah. So what do we got? If I go game select, we got 1-1, 2-2, 1-3, 2-4. So let's go 2-2. Okay, and I don't know if that's 2 players or what. It might be 2 players because otherwise I don't see a difference in gameplay at all. Yeah, I get to relaunch it. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, it is 2 players. Okay, where's my other paddle? I'm gonna play both. Here we go. I'm player 1 and player 2. No, all right. No. Makes me wanna, you know, if I were playing real pinball, I'd wanna like shake the machine or whatever. Don't do that. They frown upon shaking the pinball machines. Both of my controllers like function pretty well. They're pretty smooth, but I think after you play for a little bit and warm up the controller, it seems to move a little smoother. Damn. So my controller has not got a lot of gameplay today, so it's a little stiffer. But we'll break it in. Oh, right down there. All right. Player 1 with 9508. Here we go. Damn. All right, player 2. Come on, I gotta beat the first level at least, right? Yeah. go. There we go. No. All right. Okay. Come on. I want to hit this with the bumpers. It's just bouncing around using those old Atari 2600 physics. One thing, I pulled apart one of my cartridges, not video pinball, but a different Atari 2600 cart. And I think the RAM for the game is actually inside the cartridge versus, inside the system like modern games. I thought that was interesting. That's it. Yeah, that's it for both players. It looks like 99.08 and then 79.28. Those are my scores. And that's all I got for you today. Thanks for tuning in to Nick White Classics. If you enjoy Atari 2600, backyard wrestling, or old school 8mm tapes from the 90s, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.